Blue or green, huh? Blue or green? Alejandro, welcome in. Just getting going for the morning. Jim, welcome, welcome. Alright. That'll be fun. That'll probably get a concession real fast. Blue. Third turn Ristic. This still probably needs more mana acceleration in it. First talent. Fative, welcome in. Fative, is that right? Fative? Could be Fative. Hey, good morning, Nat. How you doing? Carson, welcome in. JC West, hello, hello. Alright, so we got this, we go into Ristic. Then to Volo. Billy, welcome in. Jay, good morning. Just getting going on my quest for the day. Took you an hour and a half to drive home. Yikes. Nice. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy Thiel. Yes, yes, okay. I think I finally have it, you know, in my brain with that account. Took me a second, though. Sorry. So we're going to destroy some of his mana here in a second, and he's going to get really mad. Billy, welcome in. Sean, hello, hello. Goon, good morning. So we take away his black mana or cripple his blue? What do you think? If he casts down here, then I think he's going to be really mad and concede. Okay, he has... Okay. It feels like a counterspell to me. We're not going to trust it. We're not going to trust it. You know what? We don't need... this place for kitten. We feel really mad if this goes through, though. Jay, thanks for the follow. Counterspell? Okay, he's holding up priority. It makes me feel like he does have a counterspell. We're going to get one Displacer Kit no matter what. Yeah, it was a counterspell. I could have countered the counterspell, but honestly I'm going to get a Displacer Kitten anymore, and it isn't that important. So we're just gonna stick here, and then we're also gonna... I pay the one to get that ward effect in place. I can. Nice. Nana, welcome in. Good morning. KJ Klaus, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Good morning. So we got the ward in place. We want him to tap down. Hopefully his first commander here in a second, and then we'll go after his mana. Alright, so we get another draw. That's good. Justin, just getting going for my quest today. It's blue-green, so we're just trying to get that knocked out real quick. This is Volo, so every unique creature we play gets doubled. And then it has a sub-theme of artifact destruction with a lot of creatures that don't share creature types that destroy artifacts. For instance, we could play this guy who normally destroys artifacts for us. But what we're instead going to do is get him clone because he also destroys land. I should have gone for both of the dual ones. Oh. In fact, we're going to flicker. We're going to make this into a dinosaur. But we're gonna flicker this guy. He's gonna come back in. Oh no. I'm a bad man. Bad man. I think some people left chat over that. David, welcome in. Bad. Yeah, I don't normally do this, but it's a sub thing that exists in this deck. It's mostly there to destroy artifacts. However, if I'm being honest, there is liquid metal coating in here, so I can turn any permanent into an artifact and destroy it. Not the Gatherer. Thanks for the likes and thanks for the follow. Nah, it's okay. Oh, new follower. Who we got? NKS, welcome in, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Good morning, Mike. I have green-blue, so I'm playing the Volo deck, and I did just get the land destruction terrible thing. And I have a whole bunch of ways to flicker it. It's just gonna get worse. Nah, I made a mistake leaving these in the fridge last night. Don't ask me why. I don't normally do that. Hey, Kale. Thanks for the likes. Yeah. Agree. Just me being a bad person. It's fine. I feel so dirty. Alright. Board wipes. Oh no. I'm nasty. Well, we still have to play 12 more blue and green spells, so we'll go ahead. Cashew and Lash of Shadow, welcome in. Anybody got anything fun going on today? I've got D&D again, which is statistically likely. I mean, I technically have statistically likely to have a role-playing game, but it's usually D&D. Naughty, welcome in. Yeah, I was getting stuff from the convenience store and was just tired enough to just put the whole bag in the fridge. I forgot the cookies were still in it. Hey, P-Funky, how's it going? So what I really need to get is a Renicus's Vile Duplication. Ryan, welcome. Because then I can clone Volo and things get really fun. We will play Volo. He's probably going to play removal on him. Removal? Maybe not. Or if he's playing Tom Bombadil and that mana screwed, I would just concede if I were him. Snowpoke, welcome in. Flex, welcome in. Big Bunny, Mo, Rocket. I think I must have crossed the FYP or something. Oh, they took out the token. That's interesting. Do I want that? I don't think I want that. So this was just attack. I feel bad because he's really mana screwed. Cookie's got to be warm to be great. Well, the good news is that my hands are really warm, and so the cookie was fine by the time I was about halfway through it. Mo and Flex, welcome in. What are you up to this morning? Can do any permanent. I guess we're just gonna do kitties. I would rather not do kitties, but I need something to do. I hate dead turns. Mindless, welcome in. P-Funk, up to anything fun? That was... I feel bad because that was just mana screw. That wasn't an actual win. It has a couple. NKS, I used to have Untapped, I think it was, running. It kept causing problems because it didn't get updated. So it would be like 2 days where it was broken like every couple weeks, and it was very obnoxious to have to turn it on and off a lot. I've thought about kicking it back up to see if they've updated it and gotten any better, but I just haven't bothered yet. Compadre and Dank, welcome in. Nate, good morning. But I did, I might reinstall it. It had kind of a couple nice things where it would do, like, you could look up cards and things like that a little easier. And it wasn't terrible. One of the problems I run into in KS is that I'm dual streaming over to the TTX, and sometimes that messed with that ability a little. There's a lot of quirks I still haven't quite figured out. Jesse, welcome in. One of the reasons why I'm focusing on right now in Arena is refinement. And I think that discipline will benefit me in other parts of my life if I can actually get it down. Because I feel like the same thing that I struggle with refinement is the same thing I struggle with to, like, get deeper into, like, you know, the technicalities of streaming or whatever it is, you know. Sometimes with, like, jobs and stuff like that, it's just, like, the ADHD just kind of, like, slides off of it and is bored. This is Brawl, Gregory, yes. Our commander is Volo. You know what? Cancel. I don't need to hurt myself for that. I'm done. But we will copy this. Justin, thanks for the heart. Johnny, welcome in. Yeah. So we got another mana, and that means Volo. Okay. Gotta be careful here because now that he has out Zada, if you haven't seen Zada decks, Zada does crazy work, and there's gonna be so much ambush. He could kill me right here if I don't block. I'm gonna risk it. I bet he's gonna cast some sort of bolt. Yeah, that's game. Zada's, but whenever I can copy a Sanctum Weaver, I do it. It's a weakness. Halitosis, welcome in. There's very little, I will say, negative about my mom. But she had some gnarly morning breath. Like, you could tell across the room if she'd brush her teeth or not. Oh, thank you. The 2025. I appreciate all of it. You know, I never want to ask for gifts, but if people can give them or sub over on the T-Witch, it's all very helpful for me, so I really appreciate it. It's like, you know, I was talking to my friend the other day, and if I had like $1 for every follower, just one, like, whole life would change. Just ridiculous. Like, but at the same time, I would feel like so weird asking for that dollar. Wolf, welcome in. Adam, welcome. I don't know. I get a little awkward, you know. And right now, especially, it's rough for a lot of folks, so I feel so weird asking for money. Which is kind of weird because it's kind of what I'm supposed to do. I joke with my friends sometimes that streaming is kind of the new begging. Which I don't like. But hopefully at least I, you know, can chat to folks in the morning and, you know, make sure that they're, you know, can have a good start to the day if I can. I'm good. Aw. Thank you, Rocket. That's probably a better way to think about it, you know? I do. I do. And every little bit helps, you know? So, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to have you guys and you know, grateful to have at least a moment where we can share some time. Red Hood, welcome in. Insert a cute name here. Welcome, welcome. Aw, thanks, Rocket. Saturday draft was interesting. Someone messed up, and so you had to restart it. I don't think you've ever... How did they mess up, Red? That's wild. I've never seen that. I'm curious now. Just anything on... Any creature on the battlefield. Do I want anything he has? Ginger Brute. I just played a doubling season. You open 3 packs all at once? Oh, whoops. Volo is fun, Pete. I really, really like it. Huggable Cactus, welcome, welcome. I'm a bit of a huggable cactus, depending on the day. Then stack them. Oh. Hey, Diabo. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Just getting going for a new week. Got a trip coming up here in a couple weeks, so I'm just trying to kind of get ready for that and, you know, grow the stream as much as I can in the interim. Justin, I do usually in the second stream, I try to get all my wins and everything. People always ask me like, hey, how can I have like, you know, how can I do better or get like more stuff in Arena? And I always say the same thing, which is just make sure you play all your quests, make sure you get all your wins every day. That's the way you keep this game cheap. He's psych rifting that. That is interesting. I mean, I would rather he got the psych rift out of his hand rather than overloading it, so that's fine. You said, oh, so you had to undo. So that's weird. Did the guy get DQ'd? What happened to his packs if he got DQ'd? I am fascinated by this. I don't think I've ever heard of that happening. Glad you're doing fine, Diavo. Yeah, Pete, 100% better than the overload. I will take that every time. Oh, wait. I already did the one. Okay, never mind. I think we'll save a little mana for turning Relics Warring the food token. You wish they made MTG... Yeah, Mason, I really liked a lot about MTGO. Eagles cards and Drum, welcome in. I will say the chat was pretty toxic though. He wanted to open a new box as well, huh? Interesting. Wow. Real, welcome in. I mean, I guess, you know, his event, right? If he's running it. Jesse, welcome, welcome. It was toxic. Yeah. Commander is really fun, and there were things about MTGO that were great. I loved that it actually had real multiplayer on it. There was a lot of good stuff. Can I do anything about that? Because that's gonna be a big problem next turn. This is funny because it's starting to look pretty similar. I don't have that in my Mendicant Core deck. He's also your boss. Well, that works. Fishing with Dom, welcome, welcome. Is that dot or dash? Okay, he's got his max speed. I'm hoping he attacks with the Mendicant Core. Is he? Attack with the Mendicant Core. You know you want to. No? Aw, boo. Maybe I don't. And that might actually be a good ad. One True Josh, welcome, welcome. Just introduced bingo cards to their commander event. Tell me how that works. Bingo times commander. I'm curious. Davis, good morning. Yeah, I really enjoyed it for quite a while. I worked one for about 5 years. Probably should use that on the token now that I think about it. Each square is some sort of achievement. That's neat. Sound of Silence and Bucktown, good morning. When you're working has a cafe, nice. Which store? I went to a ton of stores across America. Which store is it? Kyle, welcome in. TJ Cafe and Games. Not sure I went to that one. Where is that? B&D, welcome in. Milford. Oh, I didn't quite make it that far east. It was in New York, and New York, and New York. Oh, wow, I'm just messing this up so bad. I spoonerize a lot. New York and New Jersey. Although I really like New York and New Jersey. I don't know. I can't do it right. Ever been to any? Yeah. In Philly, I went. It's got a unicorn on it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I went to a couple in Philly, and then in gosh, yeah, Boju. Yes, I think you're right. Boseju would kill the smithy. Although, is it still an artifact land? It is. But yeah, I did go to a few, Justin, when I was out there, and I've been there a couple times. Gosh, there's this 5-story one that's in an old bike shop. That's really cool. I really liked it. Why am I blanking on the name of it? Yeah, it's an artifact land, so I think we're still good either way. I think I can do Arcane Signet, and then do Boseju. Go after the Smithy, so he doesn't keep getting those tokens. Gosh, I'm now like obsessed trying to remember what I went to, because I went to several in Pennsylvania. One card away from getting last square in line. Gotcha. LJ, welcome in. So what is there an extra prize if you get that? I have to remember that if I do that one, it kills it. The Phantom Shape Changer thing dies if you target with anything. Supra, welcome in. Yikes, that's terrifying. Hey Sammy, how's it going? It's funny, we're both playing doublers. Junk Diver, oh no. Okay, I need like my Psych Rift or something now. Let's see what he attacks with. Justin, welcome in. Okay, so we will Relic Roar this guy, one of my little food tokens, turn it into a blocker, and we will block the Mendicant Core. He gets you an extra. Okay, that's cool. That's fun. It's not like over the top good, but that's still pretty cool. It's still worth doing, I think. Saeed, welcome in. Tony, morning. Okay, that's one of the things we could use here. We'll play this. We will play that. Get 2 of them. Tony, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. So we will play a 1, 2 of those. We'll decline the 3rd. I'll be doing okay. And we'll gain life. We'll destroy the big token. Actually, you know what? We'll destroy the flyers. That's gonna be worse. Hugo, welcome in. We'll destroy and gain life. Destroy the other flyer. How you been, Tony? CB Conrad, welcome in. Good, been a minute. Exile the graveyard, you think? Yeah, that might have been a better idea. Junk Diver. The good news is I have Flicker and I have other artifact destroying creatures that'll clone. So hopefully we can draw into some. I just need more draw it, period. We'll hold up. So it looks like he's trying to dig for something. Like if he got like a Phyrexian Portal or whatever, pretty good drop from Platinum 1 to 4. Yeah, you know, the Platinum grind is real, man. That is always rough. Hull. What is that? Oh, nice. Such an interesting callback. You stole... Oh no. Yeah. Getting rid of that for the Junk Diver would have probably been a good idea. So hopefully I can get a way to flicker this guy or draw into... There's a couple other artifact destroyers on. Did he really... Okay. Can't remember the name, but it doubles tokens. Yeah. The Ocelot Pride? AJ, welcome in. It's an enchantment. Doubling Season does on ETB. He said end of turn. But doubling season and anointed procession and parallel lives all double. Then there's also the primal vigor that just does it. It's new. What the hell happened here? His artifacts have gotten out of control. Been a little kooky. A little bit. I don't know why he would be roping out at this point. He's got a really good setup. It's a white. Oh, talking one that triples? There's, yeah, Osier. Which one is it? Gosh, now I'm trying to remember. Osier Tack, that's the one. Thank you, CB. How you doing, Tara? Yeah. Tansy, welcome in. Wow, is he really gonna rope out and lose the game? What's happening? His board state's amazing. Why would he give up? Wonder if we got disconnected. Aaron, welcome in. That would make me sad if he loses the game. I mean, not really, but it kinda. He had this, I think. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. Esper zombies, yeah. Speaking of which, I have beef. I am not okay with people. I almost don't want them to release the spoilers for the precons anymore, because what's happening is retailers are preemptively marking it up, and nowhere the zombie precon was marked up by 20 bucks everywhere, like everywhere, and it just, like, before it even hit the streets, and that was very frustrating. Like, I haven't bought it yet because I'm just like, it's so annoying that a brand new deck is being marked up like that. It feels very speculator. Yeah, it looks like he did DC. Not to mention the Saheeli energy deck, which has an infinite combo in the deck. It's already there. Is not getting marked up, and I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the commander's good. It's a kindred that's very popular. Renewed solidarity, yeah. Yeah, like before it even happens. Oh wait, he's playing again. Work strength, welcome in. Yeah, I don't understand, because that's a really powerful mechanic. I'm just thinking I'm just gonna give him the win here, because I don't know what happened there, but I could block. Well, here we'll do the block for the two big things. Unless I draw a Psych Rift, though, this game's over. Five-star customs, welcome in. Yeah, I just don't like that weird pre-release price markup. I think it happened with one of the other decks too, and I just was like, what is going on? Like, it's also interesting because it used to be that when that happened, you could still go to, like, you know, a big box store and get, you know, whatever. Bloomburrow Squill deck. Yeah. Celtic, yes. This is Arena. Yes, it is. Chuck, welcome in. BD, welcome back. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do to save this, so let's gadooch. Chatterfang. Yeah, the alt art on Chatterfang was really popular too. Yeah, it's fun, Celtic. I really enjoy it anyway. Okay, so we got our quest knocked out. What do we get? Let's see. We got a little while yet. Gonna probably take a quick look at Chandra here and see if we can't tweak it a little bit. Edward, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Celtic. Crystal, welcome, welcome. That's 2 Krankos. It's not too shabby. Speaking of energy, we're gonna get some. Oh no, we were gonna get some. But then Thalia had to come out and ruin everything. You have too much TCG? Or do you have just enough? So it looks like we have some sort of human kindred situation. Play Kranko. Alex, welcome in. Andrew, good morning. Good to see you. Alright. So we could play our Chandra. Artifacts put into graveyard. So yeah, I think Spark Hunter's a good one.
You need a win, and I'm a winner. Let's see how fast it goes.
We'll do Kranko after this. Thanks for the likes, Celtic. Appreciate it. If you are in the Tiki Text and also have an Amazon Prime account and want to help me out, you could always go over and give me your free Purple Place, your T-Witch sub. That would be helpful. If not, that's A-okay. Easy, welcome in. You can also sub on the Tiki Text if you'd like. So he doubled his exile. That's not good. Oh, thanks, Celtic. I appreciate it. So how does this read again? Whenever an artifact is put in a graveyard, it may pay 1 red. Okay.
All right, team. New plan.
Let's act the vehicle. I shouldn't have played Luxior. That was a bit of a mistake. No. I do Final Fantasy XIV, Destiny, mostly Magic. I also do D&D, like, Q&A streams, because I run a lot of Dungeons & Dragons. A little bit of variety. But I do play quite a bit of Magic. Cody, welcome in. Usually Magic every day. And then everything else is kind of random. You wanted to get into D&D? Do you have any questions about it? I think we're going to call this game Spun Out, unless... Oh God, do I have... Okay, we want to do Refinement. I'm going to let that go. We're gonna add some stuff. I think this needs more broad damaging spells in it. Yeah, any questions you have about D&D, please ask. Sometimes I run one-shots for folks. Trying to learn the mechanics. Yeah, I think it's definitely definitely one of those things where at least I think people learn best by doing it. As one, find a group that's not a bunch of degenerates. I don't want to say that's. Oh, I was going to do damage creatures plural. I would say either if you have the privilege of a local gaming store, going and just kind of playing with people, you know, and kind of getting a feel for those groups, you can usually kind of cherry pick a couple people here and there and add them. Word of mouth is generally my favorite way to build a gaming group, but you can also go to one-shots. If you have a local convention, that's another really great way to do it. Oh, hey, Shadow. Aw, thank you. That's very kind of you, Shadow. Damage isn't removed. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that. We'll play around with that. I still want something like broad creature removal. I mean, a lot of my Chandras have it. Maybe, oh, Spiteful Banditry. That's a good one. Okay, so we need to get rid of a couple cards if we're going to do this. Most of my genetics are from Norway and Denmark, Shadow. Snoop, welcome in. You play MTG. Okay, cool, cool. What Final Fantasies have you liked? Don't want to take out that. I think he is kind of a plan to lose spell. Let's take him out. Aw, thank you for the heart, Snoop. Appreciate it. Morning. That one, welcome in. Again, maybe more direct damage and take that out. Regulator. Generous Plunderer. Meh, don't mind that. Implement of Combustion's not really helping us much. Do we have Arcane Signet in here? Maybe we need more mana acceleration. Yeah, refinement is not my strong suit. Like, I get bored. I get bored, and I need like an infusion of like discipline. I think like it's just doesn't sit well. I get so it's so tedious to me. Is there something I do to reduce Planeswalker costs that I'm not thinking of? Elena, welcome in. Artifacts. You know what? I'm being stupid. Red medallion, is that right? 7. I'm spelling medallion wrong. Oh wait, it's not red. It's medallion. Ruby. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you. I'm a little tired. Since Chandra's Shacks, do we have stuff that makes tokens? I probably need some more. I mean, I do have the 2 treasure generators that I like. Facebreaker, and I think I have Big Spender. That's another treasure generator. Ruby, yeah. Thank you, Net. Just to kill. Got Fury. Do I have all the modules? Okay, I do. That's good. You know, I don't think we ever really want our Planeswalkers to attack, so we'll take Lexior out. Backwoodsy, hello. Yep, same problem, Celtic. Man, I had to go to my friends to play. It took a long time for my mom to just freaking go get me. Like I think it was like one of my later teen birthdays where I finally got some sort of console. But I had to go over to my friend's house the whole time, and it was weird because it ended up being like this strange dynamic where like it was kept from me, and then when I was older, I didn't have a lot of money to buy that Ancient Copper Dragon. Do I not have those in there? Let's look. Treasure Dragon. Anyway, and so again, I ended up playing at a friend's house. You can grab both those, and had this weird relationship where like it was kind of held over my head. And I really did not like it. Wait. Choose. Hope's Beacon. I feel like I should get rid of an expensive one. But, you know, like, just direct damage. 12, let's see. 13 was Lightning. 10 was Tidus. Or Yuna. I think Yuna was actually the main character of 10. I know people would probably swing at me for saying that, but that's I'm sticking to that. Just like Ash is the main character of 12. Even though it's supposed to be Van. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not like, but Lightning was 13. In fact, the only one I haven't played. Not that I didn't want to, I just didn't have access to a console at the time again. Chandra's Triumph. Okay. Let's try again. Wade, welcome in. I might put Chandra's Triumph back in. Payne, good morning. Yeah, no worries. Brent, welcome in. So Acolyte of Flame, I need to remember this. So Acolyte of Flame is the one that puts counters on everybody. Okay, good. Pyromaster. This isn't terrible. It's not terrible. I wish I had some sort of like one-drop mana thing. Otter, welcome in. Hey, look, one-drop mana thing. Not mana, or not the thing I wanted, but hey, it's one-drop, right? Randman, welcome. I need to be more specific. Let's see. 3 damage to 1 creature. I think I should keep that for removal. I hate a dead turn I could have done. Oh, but I can create a servo on his turn. That'll work. We can stop this from being a dead turn. Rawr. Your son looked up your phone and said, "It's Triple H." I get some comparisons. I don't think that's the first time I've heard that one either. Catherine, welcome in. I was more of a fan when I was younger. Not as much anymore. Let's see. Let's get rid of Gonti. That would be a good idea. Bazap. And then we'll turn this into a Thopter. What am I doing? Attack first, then sack. Don't be... You know, I just kind of like... the matches are fine, but I love the smack talk. When wrestlers are like yelling at each other or like pointing at the camera and talking smack about their opponent, that's actually like kind of my favorite part of it. It's so silly, but I kind of dig it. Taken out my poor little dinosaur. What did he ever do to you? Can get Chandra back out if I do that. I think we still want treasure. So I think Legion Extruder. Do the 2 damage. Do the sack. Yeah, the promos are funny and or interesting, yeah. Marty, welcome in. I forget it, you know, what they call it. Most of my experience with wrestling was when I was really little. Man, look at all the removal being burned on stuff that, for the most part, I can just make another one of. That's a choice, my guy. It's a choice. You know what? I think we're gonna start up some Chandra shenanigans here. Some Chandra... I don't know. I got nothing. Alright. We'll play Chandra. We'll do this. Rawr. We'll attack. Rawr. And then we'll sack it. Oh, can we sack it? I have to pay 2 for that. Yeah, I can see that, Celtic. That makes sense. You know, I've always liked it when something like that's something you can bond over with your family. Like, I am so jealous of families who play D&D together. I can't even tell you. My brothers played with me a little bit. I actually learned from them, and I ended up being their cleric and healing them. But like that didn't last very long. It was like a single year, and then I ended up being a lifer, and they didn't. But that, like, when I feel like I went to GameholeCon in Madison, Wisconsin, and when I was there, it was like wild because I found like 3rd generation gaming family stuff was pretty common, and that just blew my mind. Clerics can heal, oddly enough.
You wanna go, tough guy?
Oddly enough, sir, welcome in. All right, all right. You'll certainly do a better job than the 5 actual brothers I have.
When people start screaming, I know I'm on track. I don't need this. Feel the burn.
I mean, I want nothing to do with them, to be clear, but yeah. It's something I relate to. Any target. I feel like there's a smart thing to do right now, and I'm just not saying it. How about this? Steel, welcome in. Favorite Brawl Commander? So far, Mendicant Core. Mendicant.
Anyone need a match?
Unhealing.
No.
Unhealing.
Too bad.
Make the 2.
Hey, say hi to my fiery friends.
Just too busy. I should probably be attacking with that.
I'm not cut out for this.
My Chandra being in his possession is not going to make me happy.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
And Helm the Host coming out, yeah. That's probably game. What solve could I possibly have here? I need something with haste, which I don't have.
You need a win, and I'm a winner. Ooh, check out these wheels. Can't give up.
It's gonna take her out again. Alright, that's game. Alright. You should. Trevor, welcome in. Alright. Still not feeling it. I think... Is there a one drop red mana dork that I'm not thinking of? There probably isn't. For good reason. I feel like I need faster mana in this still. And I feel like, as much as I like it, I probably need to cut a couple of the high cost Chandras. Like, Awakened Inferno is just really good damage. But she's a little hinky. Let's try taking her out. Chandra's Ignition. It's a board wipe. I don't know if I really want that. Add. Is there sacrifice a goblin add? Discard a card. Whenever you discard one or more artifacts. Maybe. Might be worth it. Have that already. I feel like that's a trap, but we'll try. Planeswalkers are your favorite? Yeah, I like Super Friends decks a lot. Soren's your favorite Planeswalker to play, and you enjoy his lore? Yeah. I wish we got more of that ancient story with Soren, Nahiri, and Ugin. I would like a deeper dive into it. You know what I really want? Is I want access to the Wizards lore Bibles, because those things have so much more information than is actually, like, out. I would really like all of that information. Like, a lot. Yeah, you know, I kind of feel like, unfortunately, the Magic books are just not happening anymore. Wait, is this? Sacrifice the Thopter to get a 4/4. Look, 4/4 and turn 2. Yes, please. Captain, welcome in. Or Cap'n. Cap'n. Wow, look at that. Concedes. Dang. Yeah, I just don't think the books did it well enough for them. Which is, you know, kind of unfortunate. Alright. We'll play this one more time, then we'll move to something else. Probably look at Mendicant Core again. Because that one, I think, really still needs some refinement work. As well. Belphegor. I mean, it's cheaper. Oh, Urbrass Forge is good. A lot of our sack artifact effects could be used with that pretty nicely. Rack of Hats, been a minute. How you been? John, welcome in. Right now my friends list is maxed out, Justin, so I'd have to make more room. It's been a little bit of a challenge. Wait, there's another? That Paradise Druid is really cool. How's it going, John? So right now I'm still kind of like choking on that. Yeah. Well, it's weird too because I need, like, every once in a while sometimes someone will volunteer to be taken off my friends list, but that like frees up one spot. Chaotic Good, welcome in. I feel like there's a stealth counterspell about to happen here. Let's find out. No, there wasn't. Neat.
So let's go.
Cancel. We're gonna let that token get generated. We'll screw that up.
Let's try to keep up.
We're actually gonna keep. That is. Oh, it's not an artifact. Lame. Okay, maybe that's not as good as I thought it was. Head Goncho, welcome in. Any other Sanderson folks?
Let's see how fast it goes.
I've been working my way through Wind of Truth, the 5th book. I see Goncho, that's what I think of. Steven, welcome in. Not quite done with it yet, but it's been interesting so far. Okay, definitely gonna do. Wait. This. Yeah. It's really good so far. Steven, welcome, welcome. Some energy. We're gonna sack this. Sack an artifact.
Let's shift gears.
Get another blocker. Nice. Finished Wind and Truth in December. Nice. That's cool.
Eyes on the prize.
Foundation's special guest art. Okay. So it was a retro ad. Oh, and it's only uncommon? Rip that one guy. Oh. Okay. Got a couple. Time for a couple more games. We'll probably try to do MtG and Core here, see if we can't tweak it a little bit. Yeah, the tutorials can slow you down a little bit. I think there's a way to skip out of them up on the right. I'm just trying to remember. It's been so long since I had to do that. Add Ginger Brute. We might do that after that. I just want to do one pass first. That feels like a trap. It's a lot of expensive stuff. No blue mana. Better. Got some removal. Yeah, it's better. Get out the core. Drop that. All right. Play core. Mary, welcome in. Okay, we'll do this, we'll play that. That holds up our removal, which is good. Speed goes up. Play a creature. RT, welcome, welcome. Perfect. Get lost. Alright, so we're gonna do... Should have played Salvation Engine first, that was a mess. It's alright though. Looks like we have Omnath Landfall coming online, I think, maybe? Signet. Playing Historic Brawl had. Sorry, I didn't say that sooner. Okay, so now that is going to be an issue. So we will... Oh, dang it. Thought that was big enough to crew it. It is not. Don't want to attack. We can see. Maybe bluff him. If he gets the damage, should we get max speed? Okay. Didn't take the bluff. That's okay. I wanted to duplicate that, but I, again, don't like a dead turn, so... Jonathan, again, probably should have played it first. It would have been lethal if he blocked. So, more misplays so far than refinement problems. I'll crew this in response. Well, I'm hoping that we'll get the Aetherize on this. I probably should have. Random, welcome in. Your phone doesn't like TikTok? I'm sorry. Recur with engine? Yeah. I mean, I didn't have anything to pilot the engine with, or I would have tried to do that. EW, welcome in. Probably would have been a better play. That probably would have been a better play. I'm not getting any artifacts. This is dumb. Okay, so we're thinking about Ginger Brew. Chuck, welcome back. What other refinements do we need to make this work better? Games will keep that. Unblockable artifacts? More snacking. Chuck, thanks for the follow. Well, obviously the gingerbread is unblockable. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's unblockable. I think if you do blocked, because it cannot be blocked. It's the term we want. That might not be a bad idea. Kappa Cannoneer. Hey, Minty. We're refining Mendicant Core here. Just trying to get it a little tighter. There's been a couple glitches with it that we're not liking, so. Like Gamma. I don't really know that that's worth it. So when you get to speed 4, he starts copying your artifacts when you cast them. Cards by Crowley, welcome in. Hopefully we can show you here in a second, Minty. The snare? Maybe speed snare. Maybe next time when we do another pass. I honestly can't remember. We'll get Vantress out of hand just to get it out. Core out. With loot in the cage. I remember the art. Not sure I remember the card name. Nyx Unicorn, huh? Wait a second. Prairie Stream. Don't control 2 basics. I mean, I could do. Is this enchantments? Ooh, artifacts. That's right. Probably better to hold up. Got a lot of copying tech in hand though, so hopefully we can get something good to copy. Calyx could be fun. Perilous Snare, okay. feel like we're gonna get a really bad synergy here because he's gonna keep copying Grasp of Fate. Can I do anything about that? Well, we'll try. We'll take action. I have a bad feeling about how this is gonna go. Maybe we do that to block the copy. And then we play you control, so we can't do that. Mirror Maid, though, is on the battlefield. Okay. So we grab Grasp of Fate. Get rid of their Calyx. Gets him back. It is Magic the Gathering Arena. Okay, so now we'll do Estrid's Invocation, have it copy Grasp of Fate, get rid of Calyx again. Squee the Immortal, welcome in. Take the hit one more time. Hopefully we can copy. This does exile this enchantment. Take action, comes back. We do Grasp of Fate again. We get rid of that now. Boop. Alright. Got Aetherize, nice. Do I want... I'll get max speed and then I'll have max speed for the rest of the game. This might actually be worth it. Mythical Cub, welcome in. So he's going to take out one of the two, either my commander or... Okay. Take it. Brandon, welcome in. So we got that now. That's cool. Wow. There's a lot going on there. It's worth the Aetherize. I almost don't want to waste it, but we'll do it. Holding up a counter spell for Calyx. He doesn't have the mana yet. Nobody, welcome back. Destiny Spinner, welcome in. Actually, now I can't counter spell. Ugh, that's not good. That is not good. We don't like that. Let's become a copy of spell I control. We're gonna have for science this. We have max speed. Why can't I do anything with it? Oh, because it has to be when it's coming into play. Okay. Can't counter creature spells anymore. So we'll do that. Zach, welcome in. Yeah, of course. Good to see you. Okay, so if I do this, we'll roll it one down. Done. Auto pay. Resolve. Question is, what creature would really change this game if I copied it more? Auto pay. Its award is 1. One of those. Oh, it doesn't target, that's right. Let's forget that. Don't know that was the right play. He's got Calyx now, can't counter him. Right, can't counter. Yeah. Arctic, welcome in. Yeah, his draw is gonna be stupid good. Can't counter it, it's an enchantment. I'm gonna go ahead and concede this, and I'll be right back, folks. Nature has begun to more than call. Sorry about that. That was just non-negotiable at that point. Okay. Let's try looking at this a little bit more. I feel like there's a lot of solves there, but it isn't quite right. So, is the copy tech... I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Maybe it needs to be, the cage. There's a couple artifacts that exile, like, small creatures. Perilous Snare. Rakeem, hello, hello. I don't think I said hi. Been in here a while, though. Catch your mouse. Oh, we just played this deck the other day. Emperor of Bones. Right, right. Yeah, I do think maybe going through and subbing out artifact solutions for as many things as we've been using that aren't artifacts might not be a bad call. Like, Cackling Counterpart could become that sword. There's a couple options that we could probably do. Speaking of exile effects. Don't love that, but... Yeah, I have bluff with it, but unfortunately I don't have the mana to cast it, so that's a little on the rough side. That one we can cast from the graveyard, so let's put it there. Now we can do it. Got options. The question is, do I actually do it if he attacks with both of those guys? No, we counter that. I think we board wipe next turn, right? We can. Hey Blake, how's it going? John, welcome in. Okay, wait a second. All creatures, so I need 6 mana. Although, what is this? Expel. Okay, so I need more artifacts. Guess we play that. Not too bad. Good. Actually, don't mind that since I'm hoping to board wipe next round. Shingami, welcome in. Yeah, Tiny Bones is really good. We'll take the one. You can't cast anything out of our graveyard. I'm liking it so far, John. I think speed is tricky to work with, but I do think it's underrated. Most of the speed effects you get are just bonkers if you can get that. It also gives you reasons to do things like play deserts from Thunder Junction and stuff like that, where I never would have done that in the past. Okay, so if I do this to reduce it by 3, because the modal cost still gets reduced, right? Am I seeing that right? Let's see. We'll do add, so it'll reduce cost by 3. And then I think I can do, nope, it won't let me do that. Okay. Well then we'll undo. Maybe we will not undo. That is unfortunate. Well, MtG and core back out, right? So we learned that modal costs cannot be paid by improvise, which I think is weird. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I will say this. Weird lore hiccup with Aether Drift. They picked the 3 planes, Avishkar, aka Kaladesh. We had Amonkhet, and then we had Muruganda. And Muruganda was a bad choice. They should not have picked that plane, because Muruganda's thing is vanilla creatures, and other than one cycle of vanilla creatures, we didn't really get anything. Like, it just, it was a non-plane. They couldn't make a commander deck for it. It's a fun plane for like plane chase or putting out vanilla creatures now and then. It is not a great plane otherwise. It was a weird choice. I'm not really sure why they went with it. Nope, I still can't do it. Dang it. Alright. Maybe we just don't. Maybe we just don't and we go wide. MtG and core. I don't know. Kevin/Trevor, Kev, welcome in. Cheeb, welcome back. But yeah, from a lore standpoint, it was a really unusual set. Also, you know, there's a lot of people who, like, I don't know why they did the checker flag. The checker flag is too, it feels very our world, and I don't like my second world fantasy like that. You know, Universes Beyond is one thing to bring in, like Doctor Who and have real world thing, or Fallout and have real world stuff. I just didn't like the checkered flag. I mean, honestly, I don't like the checkered flag in our racing stuff either, so I don't know. It felt like a miss to me. But that is like a small nitpick. Nick, welcome in. Huh. Weird. I'm perfectly fine with that choice. Did that... So it's got 9 now. That's why you did it. Got it. If you're into it, right? How to deal with that? I could just destroy it. We'll just hold up the cellar wreckage, I guess. Not my favorite. Not my favorite sort of turn. Should have used a wheel, yeah. A tire? I mean, a wheel would have been at least... Although there's a lot of circular expansion symbols. Yeah. Artifact or creature? I guess I'm not too worried about that. Probably go for World Walker, but he might take the Phantasmal Image. Alright. Lucas P, welcome in. Did his own, huh? Just for the draw? It's a choice. Why can't I do destroy all creatures? I have... Oh, I need 3 white. Lame. Fine. Man, a land. Has he done most of this damage to himself? I think he might have done that. So there's the final showdown, finally. Does he have Teferi's protection or something? Too bad I don't have the counter spell to get Ketchamus. Because having that mana drain would have been good. Might have just been stopgap though. Okay, we're gonna do another Refinement Pass. I don't think we're getting this game. That was probably my 2 best board wipes kind of used already there. Alright. Like I said, this refinement is something I need to work on. I need to build the skill set and the discipline to just do the thing. So we talked about, so what we're just going to do is just change everything to artifact here. Yep. And anything that we had, we're going to get rid of. So Banishing Light, Borrowed Time, those are both going away. We're going to get Dusk Rose, Reliquary, and the other thing, Portable Hole. That'll do. We're going to get rid of, said Snare. So maybe Fateful Absence and... What color was the Snare? Was it colorless? Let's do Snare. Snare. Anthony, welcome in. Perilous Snare. Okay. Alright. What other stuff we maybe work in here? The copy sword, that's right, we talked about that. So add that, take out the instant. But I got into Magic about 2 months ago. What's some good advice about getting a commander? Start with a precon in a color identity that seems interesting to you, and then slowly mod that. Yeah, the gear would have been good. But I would start with that. Another thing, and this is highly dependent on your group, but if someone will let you borrow decks to test them out, that's not a bad idea either. There's a copy of her. Hey Jade, how's it going? You know, Tome of the Infinite, since we're playing on Arena, isn't a bad idea. We take out maybe okay, we're gonna go ahead and play it again. Make me eat a snack. I think I have some cashews. Oh, thanks. Anthony, yeah, Pencil is fun. Do you like that deck? There's some really good modifications you can do to it. So we're up against Hashaton. Hashaton is very strong. Hope we can draw blue mana and get that mana drain up. Nice. I might have to make Hashaton. That seems fun. You know, that mana's not going to help me too much either. I'd rather get something that's untapped. We'll stay. This is to get our speed triggers with creature casts, which should be good. Rona is spooky. Spooky card. Wish I'd had the untapped mana stop that. Oh, that's good. And it should trigger our Simulacrum. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So I might start favoring Tome hold instead of holding it for counterspell, just because the solutions it gives are cheaper. He's gonna start getting a ton of clone zombies though. We've got to get rid of Rona soon. Oh my gosh, he just got shielded. That's nuts. Okay. That is a problem with a capital P. So we have to sacrifice stuff. I guess we'll go this route. We'll get another token for the sacking. Should be in the Mendicant Core. I don't know if he'll team block and take out his commander. I kind of doubt it. Oh, that's right. We can just make it fly. Simone, welcome in. Interesting. doing that. It's rough. Creatures I control get vigilance. Okay, so let's see what the solution we get from this is. If we can get an exile effect or something, that'd be great. Nope. So we will play this. That is 16 unblockable, roughly. Eric, welcome in. Definitely more in that neighborhood now. Every time a creature dies, he gets to draw. Is that what's happening here? I'm not sure what effect is doing that. Or is that just in response to his draw phase? Folks, I gotta get going. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please take care of the other people.